Namaskar, welcome all of you CYP Introduction Program, Day 10. In today's session, we are going to introduce some pranayam practices. So, let us start session with prayer. Sit comfortable in any posture. Keep your spine straight. Make a Jnana Mudra with your both palms. Close your eyes and observe your sitting position with normal breathing. Just observe your inhalation and exhalation and prepare yourself for yoga sadhana. Now slowly join your palms together in Namaskar Mudra. Sangachadvam samvadadvam samvo manasi janata deva bhagam yatha purve sangyanana upasate sangyanana upasate. Bring your palms down, gently open your eyes. Prepare yourself for loosening practices or Sukshvayam. Now we start loosening practices. Stand at your place. Stand with the feet 2 to 3 inches apart. Place your hands by the side of your thighs. Keep them relaxed. This is a Samsthiti. Now we will start with neck movements. First practice forward and backward movement. Slowly place your palms over your hip joint. Inhale in the center. With exhalation, drop your head forward. Try to press your chin towards your chest. Inhale, come back to the center position. Exhale, drop your head backward. Inhale, come back. We will repeat one more time. Exhale, press your chin forward. Inhale, exhale, drop your head back. Inhale, come in center. Next practice, right and left neck bending. Inhale in the center. With exhalation, drop your head towards the right side, so that your right ear close to the right shoulder. Inhale, come back. Exhale, drop your head towards the left side. Inhale, come back. We will repeat one more time. Exhale. Inhale, center. Exhale, left side. Inhale, center. Now third practice, right and left turning. Inhale, with exhalation, turn your neck towards the right side, so that your chin in line with the right shoulder. Inhale, come back. Exhale, turn your neck towards the left side. Inhale, center. We will repeat one more time. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale towards the left side. Inhale, come back in the center. Now we will do neck rotation. Inhale, with exhalation, drop your head forward. With inhale, rotate your head in a clockwise direction. With exhalation, move your head forward from the side. Now we will do in an anti-clockwise direction. Inhale, exhale, rotate your head and press your chin forward. We will repeat one more time. Inhale, move your head back. With exhalation, move your head forward. Now opposite side. From the side, make a complete circle. Now with inhalation, slowly come back to the center position. Bring your arms by the side with exhalation. Close your eyes and feel the impact of neck movements. Now we will do shoulder movements. First, shoulder stretch. Gently open your eyes. Place your hands by the side. With inhalation, raise your both arms upward over your head. Keep your palms outside and stretch completely. Exhale, bring your arms back. We'll do one more time. Inhale, stretch your arms. Exhale, bring your arms back. Next, shoulder rotation. Inhale, raise your arms by the side up to the shoulder level. Slowly turn your palms upward and place your fingers on the respective shoulders. Now try to join your elbows in front of your chest. Now with inhalation, move your elbows upward and make a circle with your elbows. Exhale, down. We'll repeat one more time. Inhale, stretch your elbows up. Exhale, drop your elbows down. Now we will do in opposite direction. Move your elbows in a circular way. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Now slowly stretch your elbows by the side and stretch your arms completely at your shoulder level. Turn your palms down and with exhalation bring your arms back. Close your eyes and feel the impact of shoulder movements. Now we will move towards the next practice, trunk twisting. Gently open your eyes. Stand with the feet comfortably apart, at least shoulder length distance between your feet, and keep them parallel to each other. Inhale, slowly raise your both arms up to the shoulder level. Exhale, twist your body towards the right side. Completely twist upper body. Keep your arms at your shoulder level. Inhale, come back. Exhale, twist your body towards the left side. Inhale, center. We will repeat one more time with exhalation, twist. Inhale, come back, synchronize with the breathing. Exhale, twist your body towards the left side. Inhale, come back. With exhalation, bring your arms back. Close your feet together and feel the impact of trunk twisting. Now we'll do knee movement. Gently open your eyes. Once again, spread your legs comfortably apart. Inhale, raise your both arms up to the shoulder level. With exhalation, bend your knees and come in half squatting position. Make sure your thighs parallel to the ground. Inhale, slowly come up. We will do one more time. Exhale. Inhale, straighten your knees, and with exhalation, bring your arms down, feet close to each other. Close your eyes and relax your body in samsthiti. Here feel the impact of loosening practices throughout the body. Major joint, your neck, shoulder, trunk and knee region. These practices helps to increase microcirculation in our body and it facilitate body for the further practices. Now we move towards Yogasana. First asana, Tadasana. Slowly turn by the side. Now stand with the feet 2 to 3 inches apart. Make sure your whole body balance on your both feet equally. Inhale, raise your both arms up, interlock your fingers. With exhalation, turn your palms out. Again inhale, stretch your arms upward. First align your body here from heel to the fingers. Your spine should be erect, your shoulders should relax but in a stretched way, upward. Now focus at one point, slowly with inhalation raise your heels up and balance on your toes. Maintain the final position with normal breaths. Exhale, bring your heels down. Release the interlock with inhalation, stretch arms completely up, and with exhalation bring your arms down by the side and relax in a samsthiti. Tadasana gives a stability to the body and it relieves the congestion from the spinal nerves. Now we will move towards next practice, balancing posture, Vrikshasana. With exhalation, bend your right knee and place your right foot the root of the left thigh. Now inhale, slowly raise your both arms by the side and join together palms in Namaskar Mudra. Completely stretch your body upward and balance on your left foot. Be there with normal breaths. Now with exhalation, slowly bring your arms down and release your right foot. Now we will repeat the same practice from other side. Bend your left knee, place your left foot, the root of the right thigh. Inhale, slowly come up, raise up and join your palms together in Namaskar Mudra. Completely stretch. Align your body in center. Now with exhalation, slowly bring your arms by the side and release your left foot down. Close your eyes and relax in samsthiti. Feel the impact after the practice of Vrikshasana. Vrikshasana is very good practice to increase neuromuscular coordination. Now we will do Padhastasana. For Padhastasana, turn by the side. Again, standing position should be comfortable. Stand with the feet 2 to 3 inches apart, hands by the side. Now with inhalation, slowly raise your both hands over your head. Stretch completely. Now with exhalation, bend forward from the pelvic joint. Stretch. Now place your hands beside your feet and bend body forward as much as possible. In a final position, slightly drop your head down in a relaxed way. Be there with normal breath. Now with inhalation, slowly stretch your arms upward. Exhale, bring your arms down and close your eyes, relax in a samsthiti. Feel the impact of forward bending. This asana is very good to improve flexibility in the spinal region. Now we will do the counter pose of Padhastasana is Ardha Chakrasana. Gently open your eyes. Once again check your body position. Stand with the feet 2 to 3 inches apart. Now slowly place your palms on your hip joint. Keep your fingers pointed outward. Now bend your elbows backward and keep them parallel to each other. With inhalation, drop your head back. And with exhalation, bend backward as much as possible from your lumbar region, lower back. Completely stretch your shoulder, front, chest. Now maintain the final position with normal breath. With inhalation, slowly come back in the center. Exhale, bring your arms down and relax. Feel the impact of Ardha Chakrasana. It helps to relieve the tension after the practice of Padhastasana, forward bending. Along with this, it helps to increase the lung capacity. Now we will practice Trikonasana. Turn this side. Stand with the feet 2 to 3 feet apart and make sure your feet should be parallel to each other. Now inhale, raise your both arms by the side up to the shoulder level. Slowly turn your palms outward. We will do from the right side first. Turn your right foot towards the right side. In this position, make sure your heel in the center of your left foot. Inhale in the center and straighten your spine. With exhalation, bend your body towards the right side. Place your right hand beside your right foot and stretch your left arm in line with the right arm. In the final position, slowly turn your neck and gaze at your left hand fingers. Keep your left hand in line with the right arm. Maintain with the normal breaths. Inhale, slowly come back in the center position and turn your right foot back. Now we will repeat from the other side. Turn your left foot towards the left side. Inhale and with the exhalation, bend your body towards the left side. Make sure your hand position should be in a one line. Now slowly turn your neck and gaze at right hand fingers. This is a final position of Trikonasana, side bending posture. Maintain with normal breath. With inhalation, slowly come back in the center. Turn your left foot back and with exhalation, bring your arms down and feet close to each other. Close your eyes and feel the impact on your waist, lower back, in your thighs and calf muscles. And observe all the benefits of standing postures. Now we are moving towards sitting posture. Sit comfortably with the both legs stretched outward. Support the back with your hands. Keep your feet relaxed. Drop your head back. This is a Vishram Asana. Is a starting position of all sitting postures. Be there for few seconds. Now we will practice Bhadrasana. Join your feet together. Place your palms beside your hip region. Keep your spine erect. This is Dandasana position. Now slowly bend your knees and put your soles together. With exhalation, clasp your toes and pull your heels towards yourself, towards your body as much as possible. With inhalation, straighten your back and try to press your knees towards the ground. In a final position, close your eyes and observe your sitting position. Be there, keep your spine erect, neck straight in the center. Now slowly release your toes and straighten your legs outward. And take a support with your hands back and relax the body in Vishramasana. Bhadrasana is very good practice for female. It improves the strengthening of the pelvic region. Now we will move towards Vajrasana. Once again, come in Dandasana position. Keep your back neck straight. Slowly bend your right knee and place your right foot under the right buttock. Similarly, bend your left knee and place your left foot under the left buttock. Make sure your big toes touching to each other and your sitting position should be comfortably in between your knees. Now place your palms over your thighs or knees. Keep your shoulder relaxed. This is a Vajrasana position. Close your eyes. From Vajrasana, we will do some Vajrasana series posture. First, Ardha Ushrasana. Gently open your eyes. Inhale, stand on your knees. And spread your knees and toes slightly apart so that you can balance the body. Now with exhalation, place your palms over your buttocks, fingers pointed downward, and keep your elbows parallel to each other. Inhale, drop your head back. With exhalation, bend backward from the lower back as much as possible. According to your own capacity, bend backward. Feel the stretch the front side of the chest region. Inhale, slowly come back to the center. Exhale, bring your arms back and relax the body in Vajrasana. Relax here for a few seconds and feel the impact of Ardha Ushrasana. This asana is very good to strengthen our back and neck muscles. It increases the blood circulation to the head region and cardiac region. Now we will do Ustrasana. Once again, stand on your knees. Those who cannot perform, they will repeat Ardha Ushrasana. Spread your knees and toes comfortably apart. Now with inhalation, bend backward, and with exhale, place your right hand on your right heel and left hand on the left heel. According to your body capacity, bend backward as much as possible and try to push your pelvic region forward so that you can make your thighs as perpendicular to the ground. In a final position, your body weight should be equally distributed on your shoulder and knees. Maintain with the normal breaths. Inhale, slowly come back, and with exhalation, relax the body in Vajrasana. Feel the impact of Ustrasana. Again, it gives a strength to our lower back. It helps to improve the digestive system. Now we will move towards counter pose of Ardha Ushrasana and Ustrasana, Shashakasana. Spread your knees comfortably apart. Inhale, place your palms in between your knees, and with exhalation, stretch your hands forward and stretch the body. Try to touch your chest and chin to the ground. Those who cannot touch the chest, they can touch their forehead and be there. Try to relax the body in Shashakasana. Maintain with the normal breath. Now with inhalation, slowly come back to the center position, and with the help of your hands, join your knees together and come back to the Vajrasana position. Feel the impact of Shashakasana. It helps to relieve the tension and stress. Now we will do Uttan Mandukasana. Please turn this side. Uttan Mandukasana, again Vajrasana series posture. Once again, spread your knees comfortably apart. Your sitting position should be comfortable and sit in between your heels. Keep your spine straight. Inhale, stretch your both arms over your head. Stretch them completely. With exhalation, bend your elbows and place your right hand on the left shoulder and left hand on the right shoulder blade. Stretch your elbows. Your elbows should be pointed upward. In a final position, close your eyes and observe your sitting position. Your spine should be erect and upstretched. Your elbows should be pointed and upper arm close to your ears. Maintain with normal breaths. Now slowly with inhalation, stretch your both arms upward, and with exhalation, bring them back and join your knees together. Come in Vajrasana position. Feel the impact of Uttan Mandukasana. It is an upstretch movement, so it helps to improve the breathing capacity. Now we will move towards Vakrasana. For Vakrasana, slowly come in Dandasana position with the legs stretched outward. Keep them straight, hands by the side. Join your knees, feet together. Now slowly bend your right knee and place your right foot beside the left knee. Now bring your left arm around the right knee and clasp the right foot arch. Take a support of your right hand backward. With inhalation, straighten your spine up, and with exhale, twist your body towards the right side. In a final position, make sure you will take a support with your right hand. Don't be lean backward, and your body weight should be on your both hip joint. Be there with normal breaths. Now with inhalation, slowly come back in the center. Take out your hands and relax your right leg. We will repeat from the left side. Bend your left knee and stretch your right arm and bring around the left knee and clasp the left foot arch comfortably. Those who cannot hold the arch, they can hold the ankle. Now take a support with your left hand backward and straighten your back. With exhalation, twist your body towards the left side. Twist completely. You can hold the position with closed eyes or focus behind the body. With inhalation, slowly come back. Take out your hands and relax your left leg. Relax the body in Vishramasana. Be there and feel the impact of Vakrasana. Is a twisting posture. It helps to increase the spinal flexibility as well as improve the breathing. Now we will move towards prone line series. Slowly lie down on your abdomen. Make sure your front side body completely relaxed towards the ground. Now bend your elbows and place palm above the palm and rest your cheek on your palms. Slowly spread your legs and keep your toes pointed outward. This is a relaxative posture or starting position of all prone lying posture. Be there with normal breaths. Now we will practice Bhujangasana. For Bhujangasana, slowly join your feet together. Place your palms beside your chest. Keep your elbows pointed upward. Now with inhalation, slowly raise your head, shoulder and chest up and bend backward as much as possible. Maintain the final position with normal breathing. Now with exhalation, slowly come down and relax in Makarasana. Bhujangasana, it's very good to reduce stress, anxiety, and it helps to relieve lower back pain. Those who are not able to do Bhujangasana, they can practice Saral Bhujangasana. Now we will practice Shalabhasana. Once again, join your feet together. Place your palms beside your thighs, palm facing downward, and keep your chin to the ground. Inhale, slowly raise your both legs up without bending from knees and maintain with the normal breaths. Keep your shoulder, neck relaxed. Now with exhalation, slowly come down and relax in Makarasana. Feel the impact of Shalabhasana on your lower back, lower body, your thighs, knees and calf region. It is very good to management of sciatica pain. Now we will move towards supine line series. Slowly turn by the side and come on supine line posture. Lie down comfortably on your back, legs apart, hands apart. Keep your head in center and observe whole body relax here. This is a starting position of supine series. Now we will practice first supine series posture, Setu Bandhasana. Now bend your knees and place your heels close to your buttocks and hold your ankles comfortably. Now with inhalation, slowly raise your buttocks and trunk region upward as much as you can. In a final position, shift your weight towards the shoulder region, navel stretched up, and try to keep body balance equally on your shoulder and feet. Maintain the final position with normal breaths. Now slowly come down with exhalation and relax your legs outstretch. Relax your whole body. Now we will once again repeat Setu Bandhasana. Bend your knees and place your heels close to your buttocks and make sure your knees and feet shoulder length apart. Now slowly hold your ankle region with your hands. Inhale, raise your buttocks and trunk region upward as much as you can. Maintain the final position. In a final position, your knee to feet should be straight. Now with exhalation, slowly come back and relax your whole body on your back. Relax feet, relax your arms. Feel the impact of Setu Bandhasan. It helps to relieve depression, anxiety, and it gives strength to lower back muscles. Now we will practice Uttan Padasana. Join your feet together. Place your hands by the side of your thighs, palm facing downward. Inhale, slowly raise your both feet above up to 30 to 45 degree angle. Keep your knees straight and maintain with normal breaths. Your toes should be relaxed. Now with exhalation, slowly drop your legs down and relax your whole body in supine lying position. Legs apart, hands apart. Feel the impact of Uttan Padasana. This is a very good practice to improve the breathing capacity, and it helps to strengthen abdominal organs. Now we will move towards next practice, Ardha Halasana. Once again, join your feet together. Place your hands by the side, palm facing downward. Now with inhalation, slowly raise your both legs up to 90 degree. Make sure your legs should be perpendicular to the ground. Your toes should relax. In a final position, your body should be at right angle. Keep your shoulder and neck relaxed. Now with exhalation, bring your legs down without lifting head. Now relax your whole body. Feet relax, arms relax, and feel the impact of Ardha Halasana. It's very good for control the hypertension. Now we will move towards Pavan Muktasana. Join your feet together. With inhalation, slowly raise your both legs at 90, and with exhalation, bend your knees. Inhale, interlock your fingers and hold your shin. With exhalation, press your knees towards your chest as much as you can. Now inhale first, and with exhalation, slowly raise your head up and try to touch your chin and nose tip in between your knees. This is the final position of Pavan Muktasana. Maintain with normal breaths. Try to keep your shoulder, elbows relaxed, toes relaxed. Now slowly with exhale, drop your head down. Inhale, stretch your legs up. With exhalation, bring your legs down and relax flat on the back. Feel the impact of the practice Pavan Muktasana. It gives a strength to our spine. It gets strengthen our abdominal organs, helps to stimulate the functioning of digestive system. Now we will do the practice of Markatasana. Bend your knees and place your feet close to your buttocks. Spread your arms at your shoulder level. Now bend your elbows and place hand close to your head region. Now inhale in the center, and with exhalation drop your knees towards the right side and neck left side. In a final position, try to keep your knee above the knee and toe above the toe. Feel the twisting in your lower back. With inhalation, slowly come back in the center. We will repeat to the other side. With exhalation, drop your knees towards the left side and turn your neck towards the right side. Be there with normal breaths. Now with inhalation, slowly come back in the center, and with exhalation stretch your legs outward and relax the body on supine line posture. Legs apart, hands apart. Now we will move towards last yogasana practice, Shavasana, in this common yoga protocol. For Shavasana, observe your supine line posture, your legs and hands comfortably apart, toes should be relaxed by the side. Keep your palms upward, fingers relaxed. Observe your position. In this position, your back side body should be comfortably towards the ground. Be aware with your whole body from toes to top of the head. Try to keep your lower back relaxed towards the ground. Relax your whole body consciously. Be aware with your natural flow of breathing. And try to make deep, slow and rhythmic inhale and exhale. Shavasana helps to relieve all kind of stress, tension from the body and mind. Now we will move towards some breathing practices and pranayam. Slowly turn by the side, either right or left. Take a support of opposite hand. Come back to the sitting position. Sit comfortably in any posture. Either you sit in Padmasana, Ardha Padmasana or Sukhasana. Place your both hands in a Jnana Mudra. Gently close your eyes and observe your sitting position. Your spine should be erect, your head should be in center. Prepare yourself for Kapalabhati cleansing practice. We will here do 2 rounds of Kapalabhati and 30 strokes in every round. Now we will start with the first round. Active exhalation, passive inhalation. Take a deep inhale. exhale. Feel the impact. Now we will do second round of Kapalbhati, again 30 strokes. Take a deep inhale. Complete exhale and relax. Feel the impact in your breathing after the practice of Kapalabhati. It helps to relieve all kind of impurity, remove from the body as well as mind. It strengthens the nervous system. Observe the flow of your breathing and slowly turn into yogic deep breathing. Take deep, slow and rhythmic inhale with the expansion of your abdomen, chest and shoulder region, and relaxation of your shoulder, chest and abdomen region in reverse way. Just observe free flow of your breathing without any force, complete inhalation and complete exhalation. Yogic deep breathing is a pre-practice of pranayam. After the free flow of the breathing without any interruption, we can practice pranayam. Now here we will move towards first pranayam practice, Nadi Shodhan pranayam. Keep your left hand in Jnana mudra and adopt pranayam mudra from your right hand and place this pranayam mudra close to the nostril. First completely exhale through the both nostril, then close your right nostril, inhale deeply through the left. Now close your left nostril and release your right, exhale deeply through the right. Once again inhale deeply through the right nostril. Close your right nostril and release your left nostril, exhale deeply. This is a one round of Anulom Vilom or Nadi Shodhan pranayam. Continue 4 more rounds according to your own pace. Be aware your breathing should be deep, slow and rhythmic, just like yogic deep breathing. Try to maintain the ratio of your inhalation and exhalation, at least 1:1 ratio. This practice gives and induces tranquility and helps to improve concentration with the flow of pranas in our body through the alternate nostrils. Now slowly exhale through the left and release your right hand down and feel the impact of Nadi Shodhan Pranayam. Observe inhalation and exhalation through both nostrils. Now in today's session we are going to introduce two new pranayam practices. First is Shitli Pranayam. Shitli means cooling as the name describes, but here is defined as a calm and passionless. In this pranayam we focus on our nervous system to calm down. We can perform in any comfortable seated posture. Those who have some problem related to cough, they can avoid this practice. Now let us start Shitli Pranayam practice. Sit comfortably. Once again observe your sitting position. Your back should be straight. Keep your hands in a Gyan Mudra. Try to relax your shoulders. In a Shitli Pranayam, we will inhale through the tongue. So move your tongue out and completely roll just like a tube. Now inhale here, tube-like structure tube, completely with the hissing sound. Now slowly move your tongue in and controlled exhale through nose. This is a one round of Shitli Pranayam. Repeat 3 to 4 more rounds. Again move your tongue out. Last round. This pranayam is very good those who are suffering from high blood pressure. It relieves indigestion and digestive problems. It strengthens our nervous system for calmness. Now we will move towards next practice, Bhramri Pranayam. As the name describes, Bhramri means a sound of black bee, Bhavra. During this pranayam, we try to make a sound of black bee during exhalation. So we can do in a two-way. Here we will practice first without any mudra. Let us start the first variation of Bhramri Pranayam. Sit comfortably. Take deep inhale through the both nostril and making a humming sound with exhalation. Repeat 2 more rounds. Relax. This is a one variation of Bhramri Pranayam. Those who are suffering from nose and ear infection, they can avoid do this practice in a Shanmukhi Mudra. They can practice in this variation. Now we will introduce the second variation with Shanmukhi Mudra. Now slowly adopt Shanmukhi Mudra. Place your index finger on your eyes and middle finger close to the nostril region, ring finger just above the upper lip and little finger just below the lower lip. You will close your ears with your thumbs. This is Shanmukhi Mudra. Here we will practice Bhramari Pranayam with this mudra. Deep inhale through the nostril and making a humming sound with exhalation. Repeat 2 more rounds. Now relax your hands down. Feel the impact of humming sound, resonance of buzzing bee sound. This pranayam relieve the stress and anxiety. The resonance effect of humming sound create a soothing effect on our nervous system. It gives the calmness effect to our mind. It is very useful practice for further yoga sadhana, the practice of dharana and dhyan. Now, here we will move towards the practice of dhyana. Once again, check your body position, align your body. Your spine should be erect and slowly adopt Dhyana Mudra with your hands. Keep your shoulder relaxed and slightly lift your chin up. Observe your inhalation and exhalation. And mild focus in between your eyebrow center. Trying to move your awareness on one point. Be conscious of your breathing. Try to dissolve your thoughts and attain a single pure thought. Through this practice, we are trying to remove the negative emotions from our body and mind. And try to develop the positive emotions, energy. We are trying to connect our true self. Now slowly move your awareness once again from inner side to outer, and it's a time to make a resolution, a simple sankalp in your mind. I commit myself to remain balanced state of mind all the time. I committed my duty to self, to my family, at work, to society, and to the world for the promotion, peace, health and harmony. Now we will conclude the session with Shanti part. Slowly join your palms together in Namaskar Mudra. सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः, सर्वे सन्तु निरामया, सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु, मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत्, मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत्। शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। Feel the essence of the prayer. Now place your palms over your eyes. Gently open your eyes. Bring your arms back. धन्यवाद।
Namaskar. I welcome you all in the day 10 of CYP Introduction Program lecture session. Let us begin the session with prayer. Close your eyes. Join your palms in Namaskar Mudra. Inhale deeply. Sangachadvam Samvadadvam Samvo Manasi Janita Deva Bhagam Yatha Purve Sanjanana Upasate Sanjanana Upasate. Gently place your palms on your eyes. Slowly remove and open your eyes. So once again I welcome you all in today's lecture session, and today's topic is principle of diet for healthy living. Diet is an important part of a life, and we cannot imagine a life without food. Our ancient used to say food is Brahman, food is God. There is a saying in English, you are what you eat, and you tell me what you eat and I'll tell you who you are. In Hindi also there are many sayings like Jaisa khaye an vaisa ho man. That is the significance of food in our lives. So there is a shloka in Sanskrit, Annena Brahma, Rasena Vishnu, Pokta Devo Maheshwara. So the food that you eat is Brahma, the creator. The essence of the food is Vishnu, and the food who is eating it is none other than Lord Shiva. So the food is divine, the essence of the food is divine, and one who is eating is the god Lord Shiva, is divine. So, the food is divine, it nourishes us, it heals us. So, when I talk about the principle of diet for healthy living, let us see what our ancient used to say about diet. Modern science tell a lot about diet, that we should eat balanced diet. There are many types of diets, they are famous in the market nowadays, keto diet, mono diets, and like detox diet. But what our ancient used to say about diet, what our yogic texts say about healthy diet, and what our Ayurvedic texts say about diet, let us get into that. So, it is mentioned in our yogic text Hatha Pradipika that mitaharam bina yastu yoga rambham tu karet nana rog bhavitasya kinchit yogana siddhyati. So, that means you should always begin your yoga practice by following healthy diet. If you will not follow healthy diet and you will do yoga, you will not get any benefit out of that. Kinchit yogana siddhyati, your yoga will not be siddha. And nana rog bhavitasya, many type of diseases will arise in the body of the person who practice yoga but does not follow healthy diet in life. That is the significance of diet in yoga sadhana. So, if you want to progress in yoga path, then you should eat healthy food, you should eat mitahar, that is a term used in our ancient text regarding the diet. So, what is mitahar? What is the definition of mitahar? In our yogic text Hatha Pradipika, it is mentioned susnigdh madhurahar chaturthansh vivarjite bhujyate shiv samprite mitahar sa uchyate. That means the food which is susnigdh, well lubricated, yes, not zero oil. Madhurahar, which is having sweet agreeable taste. Chaturthansh vivarjate, that means 1/4 of the stomach should be free. Bhujyate shiv samprite, yes, you should eat as if you want to please Lord Shiva. This body is temple of Lord Shiva and Lord Shiva is residing us. So, you should eat to please Lord Shiva and not to satisfy your taste buds. Nowadays people eat food to satisfy the taste buds. You should eat food by thinking that you are offering this to Lord Shiva, you are offering this food to God. With this feeling you should eat, and your food should be very well lubricated, it should have sweet agreeable taste, and you should not fill your stomach full with food. Chaturthansh vivarjate, 1/4 of the stomach should be free. So, and how we should eat, how much we should eat, this is mentioned in our yogic text Granth Samhita, that annena puredh toyen tu trittikam udrasya turyansham sarakshed vayucharane. That means that you should fill your stomach half with anna, food. Toyen tu trittikam, that means toyen means water, that you should fill your stomach 1/3 of the stomach with water, half with food, 1/3 with water, and the remaining 1/4 udrasya, abdomen, 1/4 part should be left for the movement of air. And this is the principle for healthy living as per Granth Samhita. So, you should not fill your stomach full with food, you should always leave something for water and air also. So, in this way you should eat for healthy living also, and to progress on yogic path also you should eat this way to progress in yoga. Now, if I talk about what are the obstacles in yoga, if you want to get progress in your yoga sadhana, then there are certain badhak tattva, there are certain obstacles in your path. So, they are atyaharah prayasaj prajalpo niyamgraha jan sangascha lolyam cha shadbhiryogo vinashyati. That means excess of eating is the number one badhak, the obstacle in the path of yoga. Prayasaj, that means overexertion. Prajalpo, over talkingness. If you are over talkative, you will not be able to progress, that is also a hindrance. Niyamgraha, even too much of adherence to the rules is an obstacle. Jan sangashta lolyam, that means if you are sitting in company of too many people in the crowded place, or if your mind is wavering, that is lolyam, that the shadbhiryogo vinashyati. These are the 6 obstacles in the path of yoga, and if you notice atyahar, excess of eating is on the top of that. So, you should always eat half of the stomach full, you should always eat just below your hunger level, not completely fill your stomach full with food. Now, in our ancient text Bhagavad Gita, it is mentioned yuktahar viharasya yukta cheshtasya karmasu yukta swapna bodhasya yogo bhavati dukha. That means the one who is moderate in eating, yukta ahar, viharasya, that means if your recreational habits are also moderate, you are having time for yourself also, you are spending some time in your recreational activities also moderately. Yukta cheshtasya karmasu, you are moderate in your actions, you are not sitting idle and you are not even overexerting yourself. And yukta swapan bodhasya, your sleep and wakefulness cycle, they are also well regulated, they are also moderate, and if all these you are following properly, then for that person yoga destroys all the sufferings, yogo bhavati dukha, all the sufferings will get removed if you are eating moderately, if you are sleeping moderately, if you are doing your karmas moderately, and if you are also you are following your hobbies moderately, if you are spending time for yourself also. So, that is the significance of diet, that it can remove all the diseases and also all the dukha, all the sufferings. Now, our Bhagavad Gita also talk about 3 types of personalities, Sattvic, Rajasic and Tamasic, as per the 3 types of gunas in us. We all have 3 gunas in us, Sattva, Rajas and Tamas. So, we all have these 3 gunas. It is not like that I have only Sattva or only Rajas guna. We all have these 3 gunas in us, but one guna can be predominant in us. It can happen that I have more Rajas or more Sattva or more Tamas. So, all these people who are Sattvic, Rajasic and Tamasic as per the gunas. If Sattva is predominant in you, then you are a Sattvic person. If Rajas is predominant in you, then you are a Rajasic personality. If Tamas is predominant in you, then you are a Tamasic person. But you can always change your personality by changing your diet. Sattvic people like particular kind of food, Rajasic people like particular kind of food, and Tamasic people like particular kind of food. And you can change your personality by eating your changing your eating preferences. So, what is the food which is liked by Sattvic people? It is mentioned in Bhagavad Gita, Ayu Sattva Bala Arogya Sukh Priti Vivardhana Rasya Snigdha Sthira Hrida Ahara Sattvic Priya. That means the food which increases Ayu, age, Sattva, lightness, knowledge, wisdom, Bal, strength, Arogya, diseaselessness in you, Sukh Priti Vivardhana, Sukha, blissfulness, Priti, love, that is Rasya Snigdha Sthira Hrida, that is juicy, Rasya, Snigdha, that is well lubricated. Again here mentioned Sthira, which brings stability, which is Sthira, Hrida, which is pleasing to your heart, not just your taste buds. You feel good after eating that food. So, that is a food which is liked by Sattvic people. For those people who live in the mode of goodness, they eat such kind of food that increases Ayu, Bal, Sattva, Arogya, Sukh, Priti in them. So, you cannot think about like by eating non-veg food, you cannot think that that will increase Ayu. So, the food which is made by eating animals cannot increase your age, can that? No, it cannot increase your age, because it is itself made by killing other animals, other I can say other living beings, that cannot increase Bal in you. So, if you want to increase all these qualities in you, you should eat Sattvic diet. Now, what is Rajasic diet? What are the diet which is liked by Rajasic people? Nowadays many people are Rajasic, they live in the mode of Rajas. There is too much of anger, there is too much of aggression in people, and there is too much of ambitiousness nowadays in people. That is basically because of the predominant of Rajas guna in them, and they also increase that guna because of the diet they are eating. They are eating too much of Rajasic diet. So, what is the Rajasic diet basically? Kat amla laman atyushna tikshna ruksha vidahina ahara rajeshta dukh shok kamya prada. So, the food which is katu, that means bitter, amla, that is too sour, lavan, too much of salt, atyushna, which is too hot, tikshna, which is chilly, which is pungent, ruksh, which is dry, vidahina, which is chillyful. It is dear to the people who live in the mode of passion, who are too passionate, too ambitious, and what that food gives, dukh shok kamya prada, that can only give you dukha, shok, amya prada, disease, because when there is too much of ambitions in you, too much of passion in you, that can result into too much of suffering because of too many desires. So, we should always avoid too much of spicy hot food, because that increases anger, passion, aggression, and too much of ambition arise in us, that can result into dukh, shok and diseases. Now, there is another type of personality, tamasic, when there is tamas guna is predominant in you, and tamasic people like such kind of food, yatyamam gatrasam puti paryushitam cha yatah. They like the food which is overcooked, which is stale, which is putrid, polluted and impure. This kind of food is liked by the people who are tamasic. Non-veg food, alcohol, they all come into this category. This type of food basically increases inertia in you. Basically tamas is inertia and rajas is too much of activity, too much of passion, aggression, ambition, and sattva is lightness and pure. It is light and pure knowledge, wisdom. So, by eating the food which is impure, which is made by killing other animals or other living beings, which is stale, you increase inertia inside you, increase negative thoughts inside you, do not feel like doing anything. So, this is the quality of tamas, inertia, and it can basically create ignorance in you, illusions in you. So, that type of food should be avoided. So, basically can you think you always go to temple and you offer fresh flowers to God. Do you want to offer stale flowers? No, you want to offer fresh flowers. Similarly, you should offer fresh food to your body, and you should always eat healthy food which is well cooked and which is well lubricated and sweet, agreeable, having natural taste, and that will increase ayu, sattva, bal, arogya in you. And you should avoid the food which is tamasic and rajasic also. Even tamasic food should be avoided, and rajasic should also be avoided, because rajasic food also produces too much of anger, aggression in you. So, we should always move from, suppose you are more of rajasic person, then you should try to eat sattvic diet, and if you are tamasic person, then you should move towards rajasic first, then only you can progress toward sattva gradually. Now, what are the principles of healthy living? In our Ayurveda text Charak Samhita, it is mentioned that kala bhojanam arogya karanam. So, basically if you eat food on time, this is very important principle, that if you eat your food on time, that becomes the reason for diseaselessness. Nowadays what people do, they do not have time to eat food on time, they skip their breakfast, sometime lunch or dinner, they eat too late at night. This should be avoided, because that gives that results into too many diseases in the body, that creates too many diseases in the body, because the body produces digestive juices at that particular moment, at that particular time, and if you do not eat food on time, then that can create many diseases because of production of gas and acidity in the body. So, you should always eat food on time. The another principle is eating food with awareness. It is mentioned in the text, tanmana bhojan gata chitta, that means you should always eat with awareness. Nowadays what people do, they eat food and while watching TV and chatting in mobile, talking with other people, should always concentrate on your food while eating, because that will secrete proper digestive juices and your food will be properly digested also. You should eat with the gratitude feeling, and that will boost your digestion also. So, eat with awareness. When you are eating, all the senses should be on the food. You should just feel it, taste how it feels when you take it in your hand. You should eat with your hands also, and you should just feel each and every bite. You should eat it slowly, not very slowly, not very fast also, and you should always eat food in sitting posture. Nowadays I have seen people, they eat very fast and they are sometimes eat in standing position also. This should be avoided, because in that way food will not be digested properly and that will create many type of diseases. Now, if I talk further about the principles of diet for healthy living as per Ayurveda, we have already talked about that food should be consumed in proper time, it should be very clean, it should be suited to the health of the person, it should be easily digestible also. I should think before eating that the food I am eating will not produce heaviness and sluggishness in my body. It should be light and easily digestible for me, and it should contain all the taste, all the rasa. With the predominance of the sweet taste, it should contain all the rasa. This is very important in Ayurveda, and it should be eaten neither very slowly and not very fast also. Nowadays people eat very fast, there are very few people who eat slowly, but there are many people who eat fast. So, food should be eaten very slowly. After taking bath you should, and after washing your hands, face, and you should sit in solitude, or if you are in company of people, they should be like minded people, and you should, after satisfying your pitris, your gods and your children or all the dependents in your family, then you should eat. It should not be like that you are eating, other people are hungry. You should always satisfy your gods. You should offer food first to God, your pitris and your family members, then you should eat. And after carefully considering your own constitution, that I am eating this food, whether this will suit me or not, we should think about that without abusing the food. That should always respect, with the feeling of gratitude you should eat your food, and without too much talking, should sit in silence, and you should eat more of liquid food and that which is liked by the liked in the company of the liked persons, and served by those people who are very clean and faithful. So, basically nowadays people go to restaurants and they make food for the sake of money. They have different motive in the mind. They serve you food for money purpose. They do not think about how that food will impact you, your body and your mind. But your mother or your wife, they cook with the feeling of love. They cook with the feeling of affection. They cook with the feeling to nourish you. So, that food it will impact you differently. That is why they are known as Annapurna. The woman who cooks for you is known as Annapurna, because she cooks with the feeling of love and affection towards you. Now, in Ayurveda, it is also mentioned that we should eat as per our constitution. In Bhagavad Gita, we talk about Trigunas. In Ayurveda, there are three doshas concept, that we are made up of three doshas, Vata, Pitta and Kapha. So, Vataj, Pittaj and Kaphaj, we all have three doshas in us, but one of them or two of them can be more predominant in us. So, we should eat as per the dosha in us. So, suppose if I have more Kapha dosh inside me, then I should eat that food which will balance the three doshas in me, and I should eat less of Kapha food because that is already inside me. So, I should avoid fatty food. We should try to balance the three doshas. So, I would avoid the fatty foods, and if suppose someone is having more of Vata dosha inside, then that person should avoid dry foods and all that kind of foods that can make the person overactive or stimulant. They should avoid tea, coffee and all that food, and they should prefer the food which is well lubricated and naturally sweet in taste. They should eat more of Kapha food and Vata pacifying food. And suppose someone is having more of Pitta, more towards Pitta constitution, then that person should avoid too much spicy and hot foods, because Pitta is basically, it enhances heat in the body. They are already having more of Pitta dosha, so they should have Pitta pacifying diet, which composed of all the basically cold foods comes into that. They should avoid hot and spicy food. And we should also eat as per the season, because in particular season, particular kind of guna, particular kind of dosha increases in the body. Like in winters, Kapha naturally increases in the body. So, in winter season you should try to eat more of food which is oily, bit well lubricated, and which can increase strength in the body. You should eat that, nuts and all that things you can eat in winters. But in summers, if I talk about summers now, then we should avoid the food which produces too much of heat, because Pitta naturally increases in summer season because of too much hot weather. So, we should avoid all the hot foods, and we should have lemon juice, we should have buttermilk, we should have watermelon and all that kind of fruits in our diet we should include. We should keep ourselves well hydrated, more we should focus on the liquid diet. So, we should always eat as per our constitution, we should eat as per the seasonal things we should have, and we should eat to, if we want to work on our personality also, then we should eat sattvic diet more rather than rajasic. And if you want to reduce anger, then you should focus on sattvic diet. If someone is like having more of tamasic guna inside, then they can start with moving towards rajas first, and then they can move towards sattvic diet. If you want to progress in the path of yoga, you should eat sattvic diet. You should always follow all these principles of healthy living also for yoga sadhana, and that you should eat the food, you should fill your stomach half with food, and then 1/3 should be for water, and the remaining 1/4 should be left for the movement of air. And The food should be susnigdha madhurahar, that should be well lubricated, that should be sweet in taste, natural sweet in taste. You should eat with the feeling of gratitude, as if you are offering the food to Lord Shiva. So, you are taking the divine and to offer it to divine. With that feeling, if you will eat food, that will not create any disease in the body, and that can increase ayu, sattva, bal, arogya, sukh, preeti in you. That will increase your longevity, sattva, guna in you, bala, strength, arogya, diseaselessness, sukh and preeti. Sukha, that will increase the blissfulness inside you, that will increase the feeling of love inside you. So, that is all about today's lecture. I hope you all like this lecture and you will follow the principle of diet for healthy living, and also if you want to progress in the path of yoga, you will follow all these principles. And we will end the session now here with Shanti Path.
सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत् मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत् मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत्। ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः।
Thank you.